We've got about 10 minutes and we're both starving, so we really don't care what the food tastes like. Finally got to the posh place. We are overweight. There is actually a park run somewhere very close to here. Totally busted. I'm just gutted. How was that?
It's a nice birthday treat, isn't it?
Goes like that. Bangs you on your muscles. Hello and welcome back. I'm Kath. This is Sue, and for the last 18 months we've been travelling Great Britain with our two Labradors, Archie and Fudge. Our travels are influenced by our dogs, Sue's passion for running, and the chance of a swim for me. So let's get going. So good morning everyone. Now the reason that we're in Lincoln is because we have another trip to Camper UK. Now you may remember, it was way last October sometime, when I asked them to have a look at some water that was going into the outside locker, and they did a waterproof test and said that actually the whole locker door needed to be replaced. Now it was due to be replaced in April, but the part hadn't come in, so we've had to put it all the way back off to now. So we've got about 10 minutes to get ourselves sorted. Sue's drying her hair in there, and I've been doing all the normal morning jobs but also emptying the locker. I've got a big hold all. Everything that was in the locker is going into the hold all. We're off to Camper UK. So we're waiting at the bus stop now for the number 5 bus into Lincoln. So although we had to wait quite a long time for the bus, we are now on our way into the city of Lincoln, and it's 9:30. We've decided to treat ourselves to breakfast this morning. We're both now starving. I'm not going to film too much in Lincoln because we have been here before. What I can say from memory is it's a beautiful city. In fact, I would go as far as to say it's one of my favourites in the places that we've visited whilst we've been travelling. If you are interested, I'll put a link up there somewhere. You can have a look at a video where I've done a bit more of covering the cathedral and some of the shops on the, I think it's called Steep Hill, very aptly named Steep Hill. But for today, we're really just here to pass some time away, probably do a little bit of shopping whilst we're waiting for the van repairs. So you may appreciate how posh Sue and I are. Anyway, we couldn't go to the posh place. We're posh anyway. We couldn't go to the posh place because we don't let dogs in. So we're at Jenny's Cafe, where we've now ordered a poached egg on toast and scrambled egg on toast, an Americano and a latte. And we're both starving, so we really don't care what the food tastes like. Well, we did care, and this wasn't nice. Well, we've scouted the city to find this running shop, which Sue found when she googled it. No idea what she wants from the running shop. It'll be new shorts maybe, new t-shirt, new long running things. Who knows? But we're waiting patiently outside while she does the shop. It's a little shop and it's very busy inside. So we finally got to the posh place. I think we'll probably stop here for some lunch, but we're going to have a drink first and enjoy the music that's playing in the background. Well, we found our lunch spot. It is actually, we've just realised, a place where we had lunch last time, and clearly because it's dog friendly, but we're outside the Royal William IV, which is right on, it must be a river, mustn't it? It's not a canal. Anyway, a bit of water, which is quite nice. It's like a quay. We've had a successful shopping experience in Lincoln. Sue's got herself a new jumper. I've got a book, some bras. Mine are a bit boring. And we've had a lovely lunch. Oh yeah, I've got a hoodie. A hoodie in my favourite colour. May get to show you later. But we're back at the bus station, waiting for our bus back. And we're heading back to Camper UK to see how the progress is going with Bertie. Well, we're back at Hertsholme Country Park after picking up Bertie. All the things are done, so we have a new locker door and a new seal. I can't remember actually if I showed you the old seal on the door, but it had broken and perished all around this section here. So as you can see, brand new door seal. So that's been done, and let me show you the extra thing that's been done. Now, I didn't tell you this had been broken, and that was for security reasons, just in case we couldn't get it fixed. But that lock here had broken, and so it's the lock on the sliding catch, and you could actually, if you pushed quite hard, open this window here from the outside. Thankfully, Camper UK had these, and they had them in stock because I had rung around everywhere, and some people were saying, well, we've got a minimum order of 300 quid. But anyway, Camper UK had them in stock. It was about 30 quid, and as I was there, I asked them to fit it, which was about another 30 quid. So all of that work cost me somewhere in the region, so today's bill was about £572. I know, ouch. And that was, I'd already paid for the locker door, and that was about £475. So over £1,000 for those few things. And I know people will say that's the price of going to a main dealership. Problem is, that's where you get the spare parts from, and you know, Burstner, one of the downsides of a German make is actually everything seems to cost a lot. Anyway, you can't take it with you when you die, can you? Well, good morning, folks. Now we're moving on today, and we're going somewhere that I'm really quite nervous about, but more of that when we get there. However, I know I've not shown you very much of where we're staying. It's Hertsholme Country Park. I know, Archie. And we have stayed here before. It's right on the city centre, so it's a really convenient place to stay. But I just thought I'd let you know we are paying £47 for 2 nights. It's £1 a night for the dogs, so £2 extra for the dogs, and that's with electric hookup at the end of August. So I think that's pretty good value for money. Anyway, I will see you later this morning in my nervous and anxious state. You'll have to see what it is when we get there. Are you all right, mate? Good boy. We were off to the public weighbridge, something we've been meaning to do for some time. Drive on then. Okay, so we've done the weighbridge. It was really easy. It was £10, and as suspected, we are overweight. It's not by too much, but it does mean we're going to have to, when we get to the next place, then decide what we are going to dump. So, do you want to carry on coming with me?
Well, I think I'm a bit lighter than you.
So it's me that's going to get dumped. Well, we've reached our next destination. Now this is Sue's choice, and that's because in 2 days' time it's her birthday. So it's right next to a country park. I can't even remember the name of the place, but I will definitely put it on the screen. And I know it's expensive, but I'll put the price of that on the screen as well. And it's something ridiculous, like £3 per dog per day, which is just outrageous. Anyway, doesn't matter. It's a birthday treat. There's apparently a licensed cafe on the site, which we'll get a chance to have a look at, hopefully. Obviously, there's a toilet block. We're on a fully serviced pitch. We're just trying to, we think there might be a TV point, so we're just trying to work that one out at the moment. But the best thing about it, Sue was looking at her training schedule just a couple of days ago and said, oh my God, I'm supposed to do a park run on Saturday, because she's in that kind of tapering down in terms of distance now for the Great North, which is only a week on Sunday. So yeah, it's Saturday tomorrow. Anyway, because we're on the edge of a country park, there is actually a park run somewhere very close to here tomorrow, which is absolutely perfect. So we'll get some shots of Sue in a park run tomorrow. Well, this is it. We are heading off down to the lake where the park run is. I've had a very, very bad start to this run. My absolute favourite camera. Totally busted. And why? Because a little dog walked by, Archie bounced up and the camera was on the tripod. Knocked the tripod and it landed on the lens. Totally busted. I'm so upset about this. It was my first real vlogging camera. Absolutely loved it. Quality was great for me. Had enough ability to play with it to the extent of my talents, I suppose. I am just so upset. So you may be able to see behind me now, the runners have just set off. Come on, Sue. Here comes Sue. At the end of the race they filter them so they all get their position in the race. Here she comes. How was that? Time for a post-race treat at the visitors centre. So Fudge and I are down by the lake and I think you can pay, there's obviously lots of cars parked down here. I think you can pay, I think it's something like £12 a day, which will then allow you to launch your own canoe or paddleboard. And you can hire things as well. There's a bike centre down here. There's a, you can get pedlos and you can hire canoes and little boats by the hour. So plenty going on down here. It's the last weekend before I think the kids go back to school next week, so I think on a nice sunny day like today people are going to definitely make the most of this. Fudge and I are going to do a circuit all the way around the lake, so pretty much the run that Sue did this morning, so it should be 5k. And I'm gutted about my camera and it just keeps going through my mind and I'm having to give myself a proper talking to. Like Sue said, nobody's died apart from my camera. I am just so gutted. I really enjoy making the videos and editing them, as you know. And selfishly, I kind of do it for me. I'm just gutted. Now, I'm not sure you'll be able to see that from here, but it looks like there's some kind of cable ride all across this lake. So it's like water skiing. That guy just did a somersault. See if he'll do it again. How cool is that? Well, Fudge and I have made it back to camp. I've still not quite forgiven Archie. I know, he's only a dog. Well, good morning, folks. So I thought I'd give you a bit of an update on a number of fronts, really. So first things first, today is Sue's birthday. So she's off running, of course she is. A nice easy run today with Fudge. She's wearing her new t-shirt, the one that I bought her specially as a birthday present, but she's also got a fantastic gift. In fact, let me show you. So Sue's mega birthday present is this. It's called a muscle gun, and it's goes like that, bangs you on your muscles. Probably does some other things as well, but it's something that will keep her nice and toned, not toned. I don't know. It stops her getting injuries because it kind of massages her tired muscles from running. So the situation with our weight, we have started to unload loads of stuff in the boot that we've started to go through. Now we've still got a long way to go, don't get me wrong, but I think we'll get there. How's your birthday going so far, Sue?
It's a nice birthday treat, isn't it?
Cleaning up. Anyway, next update, the camera. The good news about that is I've checked the insurance policy. It will be covered. I can't contact the insurance company now because it's the weekend, but I will contact them tomorrow. In the meantime, and this is probably a little bit of a risk, but Sue is running the Great North Run in a week today, and I do not want to be without my best camera. So I've ordered another one and we're picking it up tomorrow. So I'm feeling a lot better about that. I think that's it for now. We're going to enjoy, probably won't film at all for the rest of the day because we're just going to enjoy Sue's birthday. Well, I think we need to end this video before there's any more disasters. So thank you so much for watching and sticking with us. It's very exciting because today we are moving on to a new location. More birthdays to come, but you're just going to have to wait for that in next week's video. So until next time. Oh, forgot, like, subscribe and all that stuff. See you next time.